Hello, Townships, and welcome to the 1308 report brought to you by the Ohio Township Association. I'm Kyle Brooks, Director of Governmental Affairs. After being at the center of debate for nearly 2 years, House members have found common ground on Substitute Senate Bill 56, sponsored by Senator Steve Huffman, which revises Ohio's adult use marijuana laws. Last week, Senate Bill 56 passed the House by a vote of 87-8 and now heads back to the Senate for a vote on possible concurrence, and, most likely, a stop in conference committee. Today we'll look at a bill's pathway to passage, what's in Senate Bill 56, and what it means for Ohio's townships. All bills go through a particular process, some faster than others. We'll use Senate Bill 56 as an example in the process. Step 1. Introduction and committee assignment. Every bill begins when a legislator introduces it either in the House or the Senate. Once introduced, it's assigned to a committee relevant to its subject matter. Committees serve as the first stop for review, where legislators hear testimony from experts, agencies, stakeholders, and citizens. Testimony helps legislators refine the bill, propose amendments, or, in some cases, decide not to move it forward. For Senate Bill 56, the bill was referred to the Senate General Government Committee, where it received 3 hearings before being reported out. Step 2. Debate and vote in the first chamber. After a committee reports a bill favorably, it goes to the full chamber, also known as the floor. If the bill secures a majority vote, it passes and moves to the opposite chamber for consideration. Senate Bill 56 passed the Ohio Senate by a vote of 23-9 and advanced to the House. Step 3. Committee review in the second chamber. When a bill reaches the second chamber, the process starts over. It is again assigned to a committee where legislators hold hearings and may add additional amendments. In the House, Substitute Senate Bill 56 was referred to the Judiciary Committee, which held 4 hearings, where it went through many changes. Due to House rules, the bill was sent to the House Finance Committee because the House added appropriations or funding provisions to the bill. The Finance Committee held an additional hearing before reporting the bill favorably. Step 4. Vote in the second chamber and return to the first. Once the second chamber passes the bill, it returns to the chamber where it originated. This step is called concurrence, and it allows the originating chamber to decide whether to agree with the changes made by the other chamber. The House passed Senate Bill 56 by a vote of 87-8. Because the House made several modifications, the bill now returns to the Senate, where senators will vote on whether to concur. Step 5. Conference committee, if needed. If the original chamber disagrees on the final bill, a conference committee is formed. This small, bipartisan group of legislators from both chambers negotiates a compromise version that both can approve. Substitute Senate Bill 56 is expected to head to conference committee to reconcile the differences between the House and the Senate versions. Step 6. The governor's desk. Once both chambers approve the same version, the bill is sent to the governor. The governor can sign it into law or veto it. If the bill includes appropriations, the governor may also use a line item veto to strike specific spending provisions. In Substitute Senate Bill 56's case, Governor DeWine could use a line item veto if the appropriations remain. If not, and he would disagree, he would have to veto the entire bill. At that point, the bill becomes law and takes effect within 90 days of the governor's signature. Substitute Senate Bill 56 keeps many of the voter-approved elements from the 2023 ballot issue, legalization of adult use cannabis. Key highlights for townships include preserving 36% of the local government share of the state's adult use cannabis excise tax in perpetuity for communities hosting dispensaries. Creates a funding mechanism to appropriate the local community host fund dollars. Establishes the host community cannabis fund, which will distribute adult use marijuana excise tax dollars to townships and municipalities that host dispensaries. This amount is $47.5 million for FY26 and $49 million for FY27. For townships, Substitute Senate Bill 56 represents a long-awaited win for those townships that did not institute moratoriums as they will receive revenue. This legislation also represents real financial relief. With the rising costs of providing essential services like fire protection, EMS, and road maintenance, these new funds could help reduce reliance on local levies. Townships hosting dispensaries may find they no longer need to place as many levies on the ballot, helping ease the property tax burden for residents while maintaining high-quality services. And that's your 1308 report on Substitute Senate Bill 56. The OTA will continue to advocate for policies that empower townships and strengthen communities across Ohio. For more information, visit our website and subscribe to the OTA's legislative alerts. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel to stay connected. Thank you for all you do for Ohio's townships, and we'll see you back here next week on the 1308 Report.